excuse me, down, my finger, my knuckle accidentally turned off the video. So I was trying to say, now they're making fake now they're making fake a third fake bad review on Google, smear campaigning me to hotels and telling like flat out lies on purpose so that I could not have help with hotel room or have any hotel room. The gang stalking, sex trafficking, illegal, criminal, satanic, they're the frauds. So I'm scratching and itchy. Excuse me. So I mean, they smear campaigned me to Sleep In Hotel in Metairie, Super 8 Hotel in Metairie, the most recent hotel that I was staying in, and also Piccadilly Cafeteria where I recently worked at. So it's like, how is it that wicked devil worshippers trying to control my behavior? I'm an adult. I'm not a child, and it's not just like y'all say, it's not your job to help me. It's nobody's job to try to police how they think I should act or trying to control me. So, and as I said, the person making fake accounts talking about Teresa Jerome, that's the Jessica Ricketts Wholeness gang stalker. That's her doing that. And I said, why are black people gang stalking other black people during Black History Month? So I mean, psychiatry in the mental health system, that's another form of modern day slavery. And the psychiatric system is considered fraudulent it's fraudulent as well. Or a lot of people call it a scam. The biggest scam in the so-called medical field. So I mean, even if it weren't for Christian, he was like the last straw. From what he did was the last straw. So excuse me, even if it weren't for that, the online stalkers were still they still would have sabotaged my job anyway. So I mean, they won't allow me to have a job or a housing. They're blocking me from being independent and taking care of myself. And they're also blocking me from getting any help. These people clearly want me destroyed. And it's like they're the criminals that need to go to prison, not me. So I just came across a video where a fake TI perp was you're supposed to be targeted and Christian, but you got a fake video about me, and then defending and agreeing with all the gang stalkers. And and then it's like, I'm surprised that in the comments section there were a few people who defended me and said, yes, Candy is a real TI. Why y'all doing this to her? You know? And so, but they had this one narcissistic control. Look, see this loud ass fucking truck. They had this one narcissistic control freak fake TI perp that you know, and now they're starting to have vehicles galore. Look at this one. This one narcissistic control freak fake TI perp that try to be like, well, I know Candy is a real TI, but she's giving them what they want, and she's on the verge of, I'm just paraphrasing, I don't remember word for word, but that fake TI perp try to say, well, I know Candy is a real TI, and she's giving the perps what they want by allowing them to make her self-destruct and suicide. You know, so how is it me continuing to expose them, y'all saying that I'm giving the perps what they want? What they actually want, the perps actually want from us is for us to be quiet. Excuse me. So the fake TI perps and regular perps want you to be quiet and not speak out about all the wickedness and abuse that they do. You know, so even the ones that falsely lie and say that they're Christian, you know, if I do a video exposing, y'all want to say, oh, you're giving them what they want. You don't give them your attention or ignore them. Okay, if I can ignore the perps and the cops are gang stalkers, then maybe I could go back to the old ferry. But then y'all will say that I'm a goofball and it's my fault I got arrested. If I were to take y'all advice and ignore them and go back over there. If I can go back to the freaking Hilton Hotel or go wherever else. Because everybody who wrongfully bans me from a place, they're all gang stalkers with narcissistic, power-hungry gang stalking bullies with narcissistic personalities. You know. So, I have never threatened a gang stalker in any of my videos. The online stalkers, they lied about that. So, and y'all make it like, the online stalkers, they make it like as if I'm forbidden and not allowed to expose them. You know, but they can smear campaign and lie on me about what's none of their business. You know, so they smear campaigning me and lying on me, saying that I'm bringing bed bugs to hotels and acting really crazy. You know, when in fact I got freaking bed bugs from a hotel back in December. You know, so I had gotten rid of the bed bugs. And look, that's another perp car with strange tail lights. I got rid of the bed bugs a long time ago. Well, no, not in a long time ago, but but a while ago. But I completely got rid of them successfully. But nobody told these online stalkers to act like they think they got authority over me. You know, and it's upsetting that you know, if people always want to say that God gave us free will. So if God gave us free will, why are you trying to why are y'all aggressively trying to control me? I mean, my life has nothing to do with you. I want nothing to do with you. I don't even know y'all. And you know, they're obsessed with stalking and trying to control everything I do. And I'm not listening to y'all. I'm never gonna shut up. As long as I'm breathing and living, I'm never gonna shut up about my gang stalking. And that's a promise. So, both the fake TIs and the regular perps want you to be quiet. And being quiet while being tortured, that's part of the MK Ultra programming and conditioning. You know, dang, I'm being torn up so freaking bad. My both of my hands have like bites on them by the mosquito bites. So it's like, where am I supposed to take a shower? Where am I supposed to sleep? You know, where am I supposed to use the bathroom? Where am I supposed to eat? Where am I supposed to breathe? Where am I supposed to live? If y'all, I caught the online stalkers like Queen Whitaker and it's like y'all contacting my job and slandering me to my job, but then y'all lie and say that Candy doesn't want to work or Candy doesn't want a job. I'm sorry about this high wind. So they're lying. I mean, and these people who, they don't even know me. They don't even know me, you know. So for you to try to control people who are not even thinking about you or who don't even know you, you're the one that's narcissistic. And the fact that you work extra hard to tell like the craziest lies on people, and then you lie and say I'm crazy or insane. You know, you don't have the authority to dictate that I shouldn't be allowed to live. And y'all lie on me and say that I threaten people in my videos when I have screenshots of Jessica Ricketts Holdings making death threats at me. So, I mean, one time she threatened to pistol whip me. But they lie on me and say that I target elderly and children to harass them, and that's not true. I'm being targeted by people of not all ages, but you know, people use their kids to gang stalk. And I heard that a lot of people that are elderly would gang stalk for retirement to supplement their retirement, and a lot of them be like what they call Freemason good old boys or whatever, you know. So they said it's supposed to get down to 67 degrees, but I'm feeling cold tonight. And it's been like the sky has been cloudy and dark gray skies just about all day. So I'm itching so bad all over the place. It's unbearable with all these mosquito bites. So it's unfair for the gang stalking network to have me wrongfully banned from everywhere in my own hometown, or trying to force me, like y'all doing this from the strangers doing this from the internet, lying to places of business and have me wrongfully banned and kick back and laugh. So everything y'all lying on me, saying that I do, y'all doing it to me. So it's like you can't call somebody a perpetrator and schizophrenic. You can't call somebody a. And I'm talking about the fake TI perps that lie to people and say that I'm not a real TI or that I'm not a TI, and then you bully like a perp. You cannot call somebody a perp and schizophrenic at the same time, but y'all do it anyway. So I'm like receiving more and more enemies by the day. Like my enemies are really increasing. And that's another perp that's got strange headlights. So more mosquitoes. And it's like the perps, they brag about how their goal is to make sure. Some of the perps, they try to brag about making sure that I'm institutionalized. And others say that some of them want me jailed, some of them want me institutionalized, some of them want me dead, and they brag about how I won't survive 2024. So, like when people, like especially the mentally slow, crazy biological family, would make threats, jail threats, or threats to get me locked up in a mental institution, I didn't realize, they're part of the gang stalking plan. And the fake foster mom, Adrian Felder, used to try to lecture me about how I'm going to wind up in jail or dead and deserve it. Or she would point out psychology textbooks and, point out that, you look just like this schizophrenic white woman in this psychology book. So, internet strangers should, these vigilante demons, they need to leave me the hell alone and back off and stop trying to control another adult. I wish that somebody controlled and restricted their lives and showed them how it feels. If they weren't free to, or if they were blocked, or if they weren't free to stalk, follow, and harass, or do what the hell they wanted, they wouldn't be able to live with themselves, or they would have fake meltdowns. So, I don't know. I'm surprised that, like the previous couple of nights, I was extremely nervous here, but the first night and last night, there were a lot of police that passed by. That they make sure that SUV is red. The police pass by and then stop here and try to, on purpose, to make me afraid. And then when I try to whip out my camera, they hurry up and fraudulently and illegally drive off. So, I got mosquito bites all over my hands. So, the cops already saw me sitting here multiple times. They keep passing by, and they saw me sitting here. So, imagine people trying to destroy your life and you don't even know these people, and you have never done them anything. So, and the fake TI perps that try to say that I giving the regular perps what they want by exposing them. You already sold out. So if you try to say that I'm gonna be driven to suicide or whatever, but you already sold out with your spiritual suicide, and you're, siding with them and acting like them, talking like them, you know. But yeah, the mosquitoes keep trying to get in my eyes and nose. So, I mean, you give the perps what they want when you sell out. And then, like, exposing gang stalking, even the fake TI perps call it me acting unhinged. But then I see their hypocrisy because they hypocritically act the same way in their videos when they're making like they're exposing the stalkers and having meltdowns. And then they want to, it's like they got multiple personalities playing both sides. So, damn. I thought I put my other phone in the, So, I'm going to go for now. I needed to vent tonight in order to ease my mind. So, like, but before I go, though, I wanted to say, see how the online perps, they contact places of business to slander me? And after all the cheaper hotels are exhausted, then I'm forced to have to go pay more money for more expensive hotels because the cheaper hotels, y'all gang stalked me and lied and slandered me. Here's another fake perp with one headlight, and they're making a turn that way because they know that I'm trying to expose them. So they would gang stalk me out of all the cheaper and affordable restaurants and hotels and stuff, or slander me to hotels and restaurants, and on purpose so that I would have no choice but to go to more expensive hotels. And then they will lie and say Candy likes to waste money. Candy likes to live in luxury. And none of those statements are true. And like people who don't even know you, and they're either narcissistic, sociopath, psychopath, but the obsession that they have for me, it's like they're straight up psychos. But y'all call me mentally ill, but y'all straight up psychos. Like, what are y'all doing this for? And I didn't realize that fake Queen Whitaker perp had been gang stalking me online for longer than longer than I knew. I didn't realize she'd been perping me for over a year, probably 2 years or something. So let me go.